Hello, everyone. This is Leslie Tice with Creative Memories and from Newland, North Carolina, up in the western North Carolina mountains. Just here to share with you this week, not a creative session, but a session about organization. So this will be part three of our organizational groups that we've done. So I did one with your Power Palette folders, one with the Power simple folders. And so we're going to go on now to just a way that may help you to get your scraps organized. Anybody that knows me knows I do not like scraps. I don't like itty bitty scraps. I'm doing better. I've been convinced by some to keep them. So I'm doing a little bit better by keeping scraps, especially ones that will fit in my Cricut Joy. So I will do that. But what I want to talk about today is just an easy way, not very expensive, for you to be able to store your papers and your stickers after they have come out of the Power Pivot folders. So keep everything together while you have a set together, but then when you're done with that set and you've used most of the papers and most of the embellishments, and it's time to find a place for the rest of that to live, then this might be a way for you to do it. Let's start with scraps of paper first. And I'm going to switch over to my desktop just so you can see, hopefully. And I want to make sure that this one is pinned. Otherwise, it seems to enjoy just watching me, and I don't want to do that. So I want to do this, but now I want to this. I want to replace it. Okay, there we go. So this is the way that I store all my scraps, and I do it this is my home box, and then I also do it in my studio when I have scraps that I can put up there where people can use those or find little pieces that they may need. So I've been doing this for the past 25 years, and this is the only system that I use. It's easier for me to have something right next to me where I can just kind of quickly go through and find out. So this is our Power Sort box, and our Power Sort box fits absolutely perfect for this. And when you get it, it looks like this. And you have to kind of put it together. If you buy it at a craft, I will put it together for you, but it's very easy to put together. It's made of very sturdy plastic, and so you don't have to worry about it falling apart. It's originally designed to use for photos. It can store up to 1,200 different photos. You get individual envelopes that fits this way. Put the photos in, easy to organize and to separate. But as we move more into a digital age and don't need this so much for our photos anymore, then it's a great way for us to use it now to put it for other uses. So I'm using it for this. I also use it for my stickers. So for this, I have cardboard staggered at 1-inch increments all the way up. And so I start by just cutting at a 6-inch increment. And I use my 12-inch trimmer for this. Don't know if we should or not, but I do, and it seems to work out fine. I just have to find a new blade. So cut it at 6, and that's a good one to start at. And then I'm just going to be cutting them at 1 inch from there on. So I take another piece of cardboard, and then I'm going to cut it at 7. And as I cut it at 7, then I'm all set to move to 8, 9, 10, and so on. So this will give you that staggered look. And then all you need to do is use a label maker and label your colors. And however you want to. I do Roy G. Biv just because that's what I've always been taught. And so then when I need a color, I'm able to very easily just find I need something orange, I need something green, whites are all in here. And when I need to procrastinate, then I organize my colors and make sure that they're all where they're supposed to be. What I've done lately in the back is with the leftover pieces that I have that are typically 6 inches, is I've just done things that I use frequently. So I'll use my corners, my peekaboo pockets are here, my extra embellishments are here. I've done some other things in the back. So these are just extra things that I have put so that I can go through and easily find this. All right. And so that is your cardstock. And so you're going to have all these pieces that are going to be going 6 all the way up. Extra pieces, go ahead and use those for your stickers. Now, I've done this for a very long time with my stickers. These are old pod inserts that we had for an old company. But as I've started to organize a little bit more, I've started to use some other scrapbook, some other cardboard to be able to break up some of these other pieces. So this is how I use this is where I store all my extra stickers. After they come out of the Power Palette folder, the collection is gone, and I put them here. Then they're all stuck here. My titles are like general borders. So these are all just border strips. They're not by theme. If there's a specific theme for borders, I'll put them in that category. But generally saying, I just go ahead and put them in the general borders. I have sayings, pets, kids, tags, alphabet, dates, events. And then in the events column, I have birthdays and wedding. In seasons, I have spring, summer, winter, fall. Holidays, I've broken up some of those all the holidays, school, travel, general study, and just some other, where I put my junk in the bag. And so, well, are those tags I've been looking for anyway. So this is just an easy way to use a simple power sort box. The cover I just put on the back, it makes it a little bit more sturdy. But then one of the things that I can do is let me just kind of pop this over really quick and show you. Go back to, I'm going to pin this again. So you can see, so I can kind of roll it over. So what I've done is I use the one of those rolly carts, and let me see if I can swing it over. I use one of the rolly carts, and I just go ahead and I put that on the top shelf of the rolly cart so that I can roll it over and I can take and use it any way that I need to use it. Okay. So I know that's not a very professional way to show you that, but I had no idea how else I was going to do it. So that's just one way to do some nice quick organizational techniques. So I will add the link to the Power Sort box in the comments below. If you have any questions or if you're having success with this, please let me know. I would love to see if this video has helped you in any way. Have a fantastic day, and I hope to see you very soon.